Du, 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 du. Let's try live producer. Let's not. Smith. Let's go live. We are in. We are in. Cool. We're in. Let's give it a second. Let's do this. Hi everyone, we are early days yet, so share the word, get ready, refreshments and drinks. I'm going to kick off about 7-ish. Let's check my questions actually legit. Yeah, hi. Pen and paper, absolutely fine. I'll explain what the rules are, how simple it is, honestly. So have a good time, really. This is it. So I am live on YouTube as well, if it's easier for anyone to stream on any of the devices. So please see the link in the discussion section and use that and use a TV if it's easier. If not, just find a way, find a system that works for you. Literally got the questions done at 47 minutes past the hour. Mad. So who have we got so far? 11, that's good. 9 on here. Let's see who's out on YouTube. Hello. Let's text some people, make sure that the Helen's on. Text Palmer. Do. Keep waiting. Of this virtual fun quiz, and then we'll take it from there, really. Simple as that. So Hello, everyone who's logging in. Let me know who you are. I can see there's more people viewing than comments. You get a gist. Quizmaster. I think Google's a real quizmaster. I've gone. So the basis of my questions is ones that would be challenging for me. That I'd kind of, if I had loads of time, I'd eventually get there. I've not just picked out the hardest questions ever. Still trying to get a wavelength of what people's trying to mix up a bit. So hopefully you're all ready in some few minutes with refreshments. Got your snacks. Got your drinks. Got whatever's. Got your pen or paper, or got someone with a notepad and pen. If you want to, if you know people online, you want to create some sort of WhatsApp group or Zoom chat online, please go for it. So I encourage that. And obviously, I'm guessing there's more people like in the household than views. So like one view could mean like 4 people. So we'll give it a few minutes. I think a few minutes after 7, I think I'll be a bit more lenient. And I'll explain what's going to happen. Awesome. Just waiting on everyone else. So I'd say 7 initially. And obviously, I know some people are working in this current situation. So I know some are literally getting in bang on 7. So it's fine. And if you know anyone else that wants to join in on the quiz, just share the event now. We'll give them a quick budge and a nudge, and then we'll crack on with that, really. So I'll explain the reasoning behind this, and then that'll give time for literally a few minutes, and then we'll crack on, really. So started doing this last week, where I'm not going to hide it. I copied someone that was doing it. That we attend a quiz online on Thursday, and actually really good. And obviously, it's just a really simple concept that it's a great way to kind of connect with people and friends and family that unfortunately you can't. Some might be able to see. So it's something completely free, no strings attached, and just pass the time. Honestly, it's amazing out there. You want to be with your friends and family having a barbecue or something, but we know you've got to adapt. So something like this, really, really fun, all free, no strings attached. It's just something I'm doing in my own time, just to kind of support, just pass the time really. So I want to crack on with the way the format goes for some people who I'm calling on to help. So I'll explain the format of this, and then obviously, if you're new to this for the first time, welcome. That's really happy that you could be here. Obviously, I've advertised on so I spotted like Derby Facebook sites and bits and bobs and Loughborough, and just trying to get the word out as best we can. Really, obviously, with you guys sharing and liking, it really helps spread the word of that. So we're looking forward to hopefully doing, it's the second one, but we want to do as many as we can, really. And obviously, the more the merrier, really. So looking forward to hopefully doing more. So I'll give it another minute and I'll explain the quiz. I've got to text the quiz rules, really. Okay, so as of last week, we did 5 rounds of 10 questions with different subjects. So last week was general knowledge. We did a music round, we did sport, film and TV, and we did a special round, which was only fools and horses. So that was the rounds. I think that was all the rounds: general knowledge, music, sport, film, TV. Yeah, that was it. So yeah, so we did that. So what I'll do is there's a few hints and twists with what I've done today. Because obviously it's Easter, so there's a few clues in that just then. So what I'm going to do is actually I've got an additional bonus round today. So we're doing 6 rounds, obviously with it being Easter, and so I've done a double special, and one of them's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and obviously double special. It's Easter, so this is why I was like 2 minutes before the quiz and literally got all the stuff done. So we'll go through the rounds. Every 2 rounds, I'll ask the questions, and then we'll review those questions and answers within that. So, what I'd suggest heavily, so you just it's going to be a loss to yourself, really. So, but you can, when we're doing the review of the answers and stuff, I guess so. Then I might ask a few like off the cuff questions. I really would welcome your feedback on that. So, what I'll do is we'll go through. So, like I said, go through the first 2 rounds, all the questions. So there'll be 10 questions each round, and then review that, and then we'll go from there. And that gives those review rounds. We'll have drinks breaks, snack, pile up the crisp bowl, and all that. So just make sure that there's plenty of time for all that refreshments and whatever. So I'm probably going to start kick off within the next minute. So if everyone's ready, if I could get some sort of confirmation on that, I will then kick off, and it will be a absolute belting evening of quizzes. Oh, I've listened to the feedback from last week. I've listened. Oh, Aaron's ready. How you doing, mate? You all right? I've listened. So, and I've hopefully it's going to be cracking. So, can I get a few comments saying ready? Yeah, people are ready. If you're on YouTube, are ready. Facebook, are we ready? I'm going to kick off. All comments gone absolutely ballistic. We're on it. Brilliant. So this is it. First round is general knowledge. So complete mixture. So ready for you first. On an email, what does CC stand for? So on an email, what does CC stand for? Glasses can't see. Yep. So question 2. Which South American country has land borders with 10 other countries? So which South American country has land borders with 10 other countries? Phone won't stay on. There we go. So that is the second question. Question 3. How many stars are on the American flag? How many stars are on the American flag? Obviously, if people are just joining, you're right. You're only 3 questions in. There's a double bonus round tonight of Easter theme that I put in the discussion. But it's a double. So 2 separate categories of a special. So it's going to be wicked. So that's question 3. Question 4, general knowledge. Which is the most westerly railway station on the standard Monopoly board? So which is the most westerly railway station on the standard Monopoly board. We had a Monopoly question last week, so I thought keep that trend. Okay, question 5. The island of Malta was awarded which medal during World War II? So the island of Malta was awarded which medal during World War II? Question 6. What was Desperate Dan's favourite food? Ooh. What was Desperate Dan's favourite food? Okay. Question 7. Florence Nightingale featured on which British banknote? So Florence Nightingale featured on which British banknote? Don't put the answers in the comments. That would be great. So we'll review the answers every 2 rounds, and then fly in the room. So what we'll do is review the answers every 2 rounds. So give them to yourself for now on your phone or notepad, and then we'll just see what we get. So that was question 7. Question 8. Mount Vesuvius overlooks which modern Italian city? So Mount Vesuvius overlooks which modern Italian city? Okay, question 9. Which is the only country in the world containing every vowel once in its name? That's a good quiz question. What is the only country in the world to contain every vowel once in its name? Okay, question 10. Quote, "What's the worst that could happen?" is a slogan used to advertise which drink? Probably got the jingle in your head now. What's the worst that could happen is a slogan to advertise which drink? Okay, and that, I'll give you a few seconds, but that was your general knowledge round. Sorry, someone's querying about my my quiz. I'll send the link. So that was general knowledge. Obviously, if you've not heard a question or the internet buffered, happy to repeat any questions that you didn't quite catch. So I'll do that every 2 rounds. So it just saves time. So question round 2, music. I've thought long and hard about this. So first one, I had to put it in regardless. You ready? Round two, music. Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up, was released in which year? Got a signed copy of that, you know? Got a signed photo at work, Rick Astley. Oh, love it. So Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up, was released in which year? Okay, I put this one in because where I work, and I'll explain more of what I do in the breaks. The song YMCA was performed by the Village People with lead singer Victor Willis. But what costume does he wear during that song? Oh, what a question, you'd say that. The song YMCA, you're probably doing the actions now, was performed by the Village People with lead singer Victor Willis. But what costume does he wear during the song? I always get asked about costumes. Always. Cool. So I'm going to quote a bit of a song lyric here. Never Had a Dream Come True was a 2000 UK #1 for which group? What a song. Never Had a Dream Come True was a 2000 UK #1 for which group? Hopefully we get this one. Hopefully we get this one. You probably can phone a friend, I reckon, once in this, but you just be accountable. Probably not a true point. So I've got another lyric question here. So, who was the artist for these lyrics? There's a reason for a sunshine day. There's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season. I just want to sing it. Good happy song. There's your clue. So who's the artist? There's a reason for a sunshine day. There's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season. Who's the artist? That's all I'm after. If you want to throw in the year, then that's a moral point to yourself. And I know the answer to that one as well. So when we review the questions, you can ping it in with the year, and then you can get a Taylor bonus point. Okay. Question 5. Which eclectic American band had a worldwide chart success with their single Dance the Night Away in 1998? So I'm after who's the artist with their single Dance the Night Away? What a song. Brilliant. So question 6. Justin Timberlake achieved his first UK #1 with which 2006 single? You had some belters, JT. So Justin Timberlake achieved his first UK #1 with which 2006 single? Got to narrow it down to a couple. I'm sure some people have his album. Now this is going to be a really frustrating one. You're going to start scratching your head and pulling your hair out, but I'm sorry. Question 7. Who was the first winner of the UK X Factor 2007? It's the first one. Who was the first UK winner of the X Factor? Remember, don't put the answers in the comments. Wait until I say. Wherever I say goes. There you go. So, who was the first UK X Factor winner? I gave the year as well. That was nice there. Okay, question 8. They're good in here. Name me both members of the Pet Shop Boys. I want first name and I want surname for both. It's only 1 point for this question. It's not a double. So name both members of the Pet Shop Boys. Yeah, classics. Honestly, I need someone to make me a playlist of like this music round. Obviously, every round of music always asks for a playlist. Might do an ultimate year one. Just quality, absolute quality. Okay, question 9, and then we'll have a little break. In a sec. Which streets did Bruce Springsteen sing about in 1994? Testing you, Anna. Which streets did Bruce Springsteen sing about in 1994? These are unbelievable tracks. I might actually create a playlist tomorrow with all these songs. So, question 10 of music. Quote here. A Rush of Blood to the Head was a successful 2002 album from which British band? So, A Rush of Blood to the Head was a successful 2002 album from which British group? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, and that's your first 2 rounds. So, are there any questions that you need me to repeat at all, or are we okay? So, I'll give you a second just to kind of put your drink on the side and kind of type away if you need to. But then I can kind of look at the chat and stuff like that. Now, click on that. Cool. So, are we all okay? Are we all okay? Seems very calm. We're very calm in the comments, which is good. There's a time if you want a quick break of some sort for a minute, you're more than welcome to just to pop out to the kitchen, which is a bit of a trek, and just get whatever you need to do to replenish. Because I might do the same, if I'm honest. So music number 5. So this is on YouTube. So number 5. So which American band had a worldwide chart success with their single "Dance the Night Away" in 1998? A good football World Cup year as well. Very good. So I'm gonna get a drink. You guys have got 30 seconds, and then I'll review them, and then I can invite yourselves to put some answers in the comment section. And then if you want to get some moral bonus points with certain years, then go for it. Okay, back in a sec. Okay. So I'm going to review general knowledge and see where we're at. So get your green tick marks or whatever at the ready. And let's see where we're at. So I'm going to go through them, and then if you can always let me know how well you've done out of 10 or out of 20 with the first 2 rounds. So you can ping your answers in whilst I'm kind of halfway reading the question or something. You're more than welcome to ping them over. So question 1 was, on an email, what does CC stand for? The answer is carbon copy. That is your answer. So I'll kind of rattle through these. So question 2, which South American country has land borders with 10 other countries? That is Brazil. Next one is how many stars on the American flag? That is 50. I'll try and pronounce this one right from before. So which is the most westerly rail point on the standard monopoly board? That is Marylebone Station. Marylebone Station? I can't pronounce that. But Marylebone Station, you know. Marylebone Station. Can't pronounce that right. But it is, you kind of know what I mean. Excellent. So question 5 was the island of Malta was awarded which medal during World War II? That was the George Cross. The George Cross. And question 6. What was Desperate Dan's favourite food? Does anyone know it? Cow pie. That was his favourite food. Question 7. Florence Nightingale featured on which British banknote? That was a £10 banknote. Give yourself a tick or a cross on that one. Last 3. Mount Vesuvius overlooks which modern Italian city? That is Naples. Question 9 was a tough one, so apologies, but not sorry. Anyway, what is the only country in the world to contain every vowel once in its name? That is Mozambique. Oh, kicking yourself. Yeah. Mozambique. And question 10 was, what's the worst that could happen is a slogan to advertise which drink? That is Dr. Pepper. It's probably coming back to you now. I don't know what, is it 90s, 80s, 90s? Kicked in at. Round 2, music. Has anyone got the first one? Round 2, question 1. You can kind of ping it in now with a year. Let's see how good you are with the years. And I can say if you're right or wrong. I can probably do that, but I might be asking too much there. So, Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up, was released in 1987. Song stuck in your head, and Sorry But Not Sorry. Oh, YouTube. What was the answer for question 8? The answer for question 8 was Naples. Naples was round 1, question 8. So round 2, music. The song YMCA was performed by the Village People with lead singer Victor Willis. But what costume does he wear? He's a policeman, but I'd accept sheriff as well. I'd accept that as well. So the policeman slash. Cool, we're still going. We're still going. Okay, next question. Never Had a Dream Come True was a 2000 UK number 1 for which group? S Club 7. Oh, the song's humming in your head. So awesome. So question 4. Who was the artist for these lyrics? There's a reason for the sunshine day. There's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season. Was the Bellamy Brothers. Anyone guess the year? I will give. You can have a moral point for double check my answer. I can't get to the internet right now, but I'll double confirm. I think it's. I'll find out. Question 5. Which eclectic American band had a worldwide chart success with their single Dance the Night Away? It was the Mavericks. So, that's really bad, isn't it? Okay, so question 6. Justin Timberlake achieved his first UK #1 with Sexy Back. What song? He had some tunes, to be fair. Yeah. 1978 for Rick Astley. 1987, sorry. That was the right one. Not that old. Not that old. But Sexy Back, JT, question 6. Question 7. Hopefully some might be semi-trick question here, I don't know. Who was the first winner of UK X Factor? It was Steve Brookstein. Some might have thought Shane Ward. But Steve Brookstein won it in 2007. Question 8. Name both members of the Pet Shop Boys. So I need full first and surname for this. So it was Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe. They're your members, and that is for whole point. I know Steve Brookstein. I'm not sure what he's doing himself now. It's been, what, 13 years? He's probably singing in pubs. I don't know what he's doing himself. Question 9 of music. Does anyone know this one about Bruce Springsteen? Does anyone know it? Which streets did Bruce Springsteen sing about in 1994? Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Okay, question 10. The quote here, A Rush of Blood to the Head was a successful 2002 album for which British group? And that was Coldplay. Probably their best album, to be honest. And that was your review. So how many have you got so far? Out of 20, let me know. So it kind of gives me a good wavelength of these rounds and difficulty, easy, variety and stuff. So the more kind of constructive. Oh, hair's terrible. How are we all doing out of 20? Some people, you two, yeah, it's a mixed bag. We've got mixed bags. Kind of what we're going for, really. Kind of what we're going for. Yeah, I'm back on the comment section, see what we got. Oh, some have done well. And then the infamous sport round is the next one. Really, obviously, like I said last week, really difficult trying to rein it in a bit because it's just. But what I might do, if people are interested, I might start as well multiply, but doing specialist rounds during the week. So kind of like a midweek. I could do midweek like football or midweek cricket or midweek anything like really like proper like geeky stuff. So oh gosh, people are struggling, but it's good. So sport, obviously, people have a get a quick drink, and we will crack on with that. So, and before this, so for some who don't know who I am, obviously I've shared it on like multiple social platforms temporarily. So I'm Matt. Live in Loughborough, work in Derby, work for the YMCA Christian charity. So at the moment, it's quite a difficult situation for us to kind of engage with community and with our residents that live on site. And obviously, we're trying to support our communities and our residents the best we can. So in this situation, such as a quiz, it helps pass the time. And obviously, we're trying to do a lot of food donations for not just our residents but around the community as well. So if you can, or you know anyone that would help support us in that sense, then that would be great. So we're really looking for any tin stuff or any like toiletries or shower gels, anything kind of help out. And obviously we're on the hunt for Easter eggs at the moment, not just myself, but other people are. So we're after a large donation of Easter eggs, really. So if you know anyone in supermarket trade or whatever, then let us know. Then we can kind of give them out to people in need. Obviously, people are quite scared to go shopping still, and obviously, quite rightly in a sense. So we're trying to bridge that gap the best we can. So that's pretty much my waffle done now. So yeah, that's me. That's me. So I can explain more if you want to know more, but everything's completely free. Everything's no strings attached. Yeah, we're on London Road, so we're right near Dunelm, on the roundabout. So we're there. That's one of our sites of many in Derby and Derbyshire. So I'm going to reach out to as many people as we can during this time, and kind of during the week I've been help cooking meals and stuff for people in need. So if anything really, to kind of support people that need it and are even too frightened to go out. So we're here to support the best we can, and we know that staying home is life. So keep at it. Right, sports. Waffle done. Okay, 10 questions. Question 1 of sport. In which sport could you win the Davis Cup? In which sport could you win the Davis Cup? Okay. Now, you need your calculator for this one, but be honest with me. It's a dark question. If I was to check out / finish on 149, what 3 darts would I need? Remember that the final dart has to be a double to finish. So what 3 darts would you need to finish on 149? I've never hit this one, so I think I've never hit 149. Well, if we're any good, so if you're good at maths, it's a nice maths one here. So 149. If not, write it down and then come back to it. Come back to it. Okay. Question 3. Who has the most international caps in world rugby? So who has the most international caps? So playing for the country, not travelling, but who's played the most times for their country ever? That's easier to translate. Legend. Question 4. Do some digging for this one. Which English footballer, has won back-to-back Ballon d'Ors? So this is the vote of being the ultimate footballer. Obviously, for example, Messi and Ronaldo each year in competition so far, but who was the last English player to win it year after year? Awesome. Okay, question 5. Which Scottish snooker player has lost 3 consecutive World Championship finals between 2017 and 2019? So which Scottish snooker player, has lost 3 consecutive World Championship finals between 2017 and 2019. Okay, this is a curveball. One here. Who is the oldest? That's another football one. Sorry. Who is the oldest outfield player in England's 2002 World Cup final squad? Going back some time here. So that was question 6. Who was the oldest outfield footballer in England's 2002 World Cup final squad? Oh, Scott, snooker. Snooker was question 5. Snooker player. That's 6 about the World Cup 2002. Okay, this one's a 50-50. So if you're not confident on sport, you've got a 50% chance of getting a point here. But if you want to get a moral bonus point in this and impress me, more than welcome. Cricket question. Who has the most test wickets for England? Is it Steve Harmison or Freddie Flintoff? So who has the most test wickets for England? Steve Harmison or Freddie Flintoff? Cool. Question 8. How many players are there on a baseball team? How many players are there on a baseball team? Okay. This is a boxing question. So it's a boxing question. Who did Anthony Joshua defeat to become British heavyweight champion on the 12th of December 2015? So who did Anthony Joshua defeat to become British heavyweight champion on the 12th of December 2015? Okay, last one of sport, relief for some. Got the dart one, but we'll see. Who hit the first televised 9-darter in 1984? Who hit the first televised 9-darter in 1984? And that's sport. That's your sport done. Relief for some. So round 4 is film and TV. Complete mixed bag here, so brace yourself. And then we'll have the break and then the review and then keep totting up. So this is round 4, question 1. Which was the first James Bond film to feature Roger Moore? So I want the title of the movie. So which was the first James Bond film to feature Roger Moore? And if you want to get a moral bonus point to yourself and be smug with your friends and family, you can guess the year as well. So I've got it in brackets. Okay, question 2. Which comedian portrayed Kevin the Teenager and Loads Money on TV? So which comedian portrayed the characters Kevin the Teenager and Loads Money on TV? Who was it? Okay, question 3. In which year was the final episode of Dad's Army transmitted for the first time? In which year was the final episode of Dad's Army transmitted for the first time? What was the year? Cool. Question 4. What was the name of Postman Pat's pet cat? So what was the name of Postman Pat's pet cat? Tongue twister there. Okay, question 5. Which comedy duo appeared in the last episode of The Sweeney? So which comedy duo appeared in the last episode of The Sweeney? Question 6. How many episodes of Fawlty Towers were made? How many episodes of Fawlty Towers were made? I just want the number. Question 7 of Film and TV. Which Carry On film featured the Third Foot in Mouth Regiment and the Devils in Skirts? So which Carry On film featured the Third Foot in Mouth Regiment and the Devils in Skirts? Which Carry On film was it? Three to go. No break. Johnny English was released in 2003, sorry, and it was a James Bond spoof with Rowan Atkinson. But what was the name of English's sidekick? Question. So who was Johnny English's sidekick in the 2003 John English film? Okay. 2 more, review and break, and then we can comment on what we've got, not got, whatever. In the film The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman, but what character does he play in the film? The film The Greatest Showman, Hugh Jackman plays which character? True story, I think. And your last question, ready for this? Who is the primary villain in the 2014 film Guardians of the Galaxy? And that actually 2 rounds. Boom, ticked off there. Okay, so are there any questions you'd like me to repeat during this? You've got a 2-3 minute refreshment snack top up. If you want to go and get that, you're more than welcome to pop in and get that. And then I can just quick look at the comments now. I can see them, and then see where we're at really. So are there anyone out there who needs me to repeat anything? If not, then get a drink. I'll get someone to get a drink for you. Cool. I might get a drink myself. So you can get a chance to quickly look over what you've got, and obviously you need to work your maths out for that dark question. I'll give you a few seconds or a minute just to look over that one, work it out. No cheating, a bit of mental arithmetic. So question 8 on round 4. Question 8. That was sport, wasn't it? So question 8 on round 4 was, how many players are there in a baseball team? That's your question. So how many players on a baseball team? I'm going to keep tossing them up. If you're confident, someone's happy within the darts one. I've got the finish, so there's no alternative finishes. This is the only way of getting that 149. So there's no. I'm going to get a quick drink refill, and then I'll go over the music and done music over sport and film and TV. So ready. Right, it's all they're going mad here. TV number 9. TV number 9. Yeah. TV. Phone's gone mad. So, the film The Greatest Showman, Hugh Jackman plays which character? That was TV and film number 9. Okay, quick drink, and then we'll go through it. Okay, so I'm going to start reviewing my sport. Oh, you're on 8 on TV. Bear with me, phone's just gone dead there. The Johnny English Sidekick was number 8 on TV. Right, I'm going to go through sport now. I have to go through sport because there are people waiting. Excuse me. So, in which sport could you win the Davis Cup? That is tennis. Tennis. That was question 1. So, question 2. To check out or finish on 149, what 3 darts will you need? So you need treble 20, treble 19, double 16. That's what you need. That's what I want. treble 20, treble 19, double 16, in the bed, job done. Won the game. Okay. Question 3. Who has the most international caps in world rugby? Now, he was captain of his country. He won back-to-back World Cups, which never been done before. Richie McCaw, the number 7 for the All Blacks, the Kiwis, they call them. Richie McCaw. So, question 4. Which English player won back-to-back Ballon d'Ors? Let's go back for this one. It was Kevin Keegan, 1978 and 1979 for Hamburg in Germany. King Kev won the Ballon d'Or back-to-back times. And the last English player to win after him was Michael Owen, I think in 2001. So we're not blessed with English, kind of, yeah. Question 5. Which Scottish snooker player lost 3 consecutive World Championship finals between 2017 and 2019? That was John Higgins. Big John. John lost 3 on the trot. Okay, question 6. Who was the oldest outfield player in England's 2002 World Cup final squad? Teddy Sheringham. I've completely forgot how he actually was, but he was pretty old, for football-wise. Okay. So, question 7, this is your 50-50 one. So if you're not confident in sport, 50-50 chance. Does anyone... So we need... Question 7 is, who has the most test wickets for England? Was it Steve Harmison or Freddie Flintoff? It was Steve Harmison. He got 222 and Freddie got 219. Okay, question 8. How many players in a baseball team? That is 9. And then question 9 was, who did Anthony Joshua defeat to become British heavyweight champion on the 27th of December 2015? That was Dylan White. So Dylan White. And then question 10. Who hit the first televised 9-darter in 1984? That was John Lowe. John Lowe. Okay, film and TV. Did anyone get this with the year? The James Bond one. Who was the first which was the first James Bond film to feature Roger Moore? It was Live and Let Die in 1973. Okay, which comedian portrayed the characters Kevin the Teenager and Loads Money on TV? That was Harry Enfield. And you've got your Dad's Army one now. Which was the year the final episode of Dad's Army transmitted for the first time? That was 1977. Yeah. So, question 4: what was the name of Postman Pat's pet cat? That was Jess. Question 5: which comedy duo appeared in the last episode as the Sweeney? That was Morecambe and Wise. How many episodes are in Fawlty Towers? 12. And which Carry On film featured the Third Foot in Mouth Regiment, the Devils in skirts that Carry On Up the Khyber? Carry On Up the Khyber. John English one. Who was his sidekick? That was Agent Buff. Agent Buff. And question 9. In the film The Greatest Showman, which character does Hugh Jackman play? That is B.T. Barnum. B.T. Barnum. Okay. Slight curveball there. I like the Avengers or Marvel, so trying to catch people out on this one. Who is the primary villain in the 2014 film Guardians of the Galaxy? It is Ronan the Accuser. He is the villain. It's not Thanos. It's not Thanos. Ronan the Accuser. Ronan the. Okay, so what did we get in those 2 rounds? You can kind of let me know what you got out of 20 on that one. What did you get out of 20? Were you confident in sport? Tough. What did we get? What did we get? Let's have a look. What was question 5 on film and TV? Well, the answer. So question Morecambe and Wise. I do apologise. The Greatest Showman was PT Barnum, not BT. PT. I think I'd had a spell check on that one. So I'm going to explain my double whammy Easter round. But you got more time to get a quick beverage. 20 out of 20, flipping heck. Make it harder. That's fair play. Clean sweep. So, pinging their answers on YouTube and Facebook. So you've got both platforms, really good. And obviously, when this event's done, I'll just duplicate the event, but just change the date and time. So if you still Google or Facebook on YouTube, sorry, like Virtual Fun Quiz Live, this should pop up in like a Facebook event. Or if not, add me on Facebook, because you probably click a link of some sort, add me on that, and then you can see I plugged the quiz quite a lot. It'll kind of work Facebook. So yeah, so I'll do this on YouTube as well. So I'll just keep scheduling the events. Hopefully, if people want specialist rounds during the week, I'll look into it. So obviously, with it being Easter, obviously incredibly special occasion. So we're going to make sure that we have a very special quiz. So I've got 2, not 1, but 2 specialist rounds here. One of them is kind of general kind of Easter bits and bobs. And then someone like me, I've got a chocolate round. So people who might have so people who kind of struggle with the sport or whatever kind of can make up for chocolate. So I'm going to start off now with my bonus rounds of Easter. So question 1 of round 5. How many marzipan balls should sit on top of a simnel cake? Simnel cake. That's pronounced right, but so how many marzipan balls should sit on top of a simnel cake? Okay. according to the Gospel of Matthew, how many silver coins did Judas betray Jesus? We're still seeing some of the going back a bit, seeing some of the like darts equivalent checkouts. I'll double check them, but if it equates to 149, I take my hat off and say I'm sorry, but it's the one it came up numerous times. That was kind of legit, not the way. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But no. Okay. Question 3. How many days after Easter is Pentecost celebrated? So how many days after Easter is Pentecost celebrated? Question 4. Who directed the 2004 American biblical drama, The Passion of the Christ? Who directed it? Okay. Nick Easter is a former professional for which sport? Do you like that? Bit of a hint there. Bit of Easter. So Nick Easter is a former professional sportsman, for which sport? Question number 6. Which Russian jewelry firm is famed for designing elaborate jeweled encrusted eggs? So which jewelry firm is famed for designing famous jeweled encrusted eggs? Cool. Question 7. Which 1948 film starring Judy Garland has Hannah Brown and Fred Astaire as Don Hughes? So which 1948 film starred Judy Garland as Hannah Brown and Fred Astaire as Don Hughes? Hints in the round title. If it helps anyone. Just say. Question number 8. Which country has a tradition of eating hot cross buns at Easter? So which country has a tradition of eating hot cross buns at Easter? Okay, question 9. Where is the largest egg museum located? So for this, I'll ask for a country. Where is the largest egg museum located? Sorry. All I'm after is the country. Okay. Question 10, the last one of bonus /1, 2. In the United States, what is the traditional Easter meat people eat? So in the US of A, what is the traditional meat the USA eat? Then it's chocolate round. People's time to shine with 10 out of 10s. So it'll be out of 60 in the end, not out of 50. So it's an Easter special. So, are we ready for the chocolate round? Because this is it. I thought I've got to throw it in there somehow. I couldn't sacrifice a round. So, I'm going to double check. I'll see if you comment these dart checkouts. Check out triple 19, 14 ball. So triple 19 is 58 plus 14 plus 50. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Anyway, I'll come back to that. Distracted. So Easter chocolate special by yours truly. Here we go. Now then, the way this quiz goes is I'm gonna quote popular marketing sayings that these certain companies / chocolate bars had or have. But it's ones you'd know. So all I'm after is the actual chocolate bar, not the company. I want the bar. Okay? Dead simple. I just want the bar. You ready? So the last 10 questions, then review everything. So, quote, the lighter way to enjoy chocolate. The lighter way to enjoy chocolate. Which chocolate? Question 2. Feel the bubbles. Feel the bubbles. Given. It's a given, that is. Question 3. The taste of paradise. The taste of paradise. And question 4. Get some nuts. Who's that? Get some nuts. Should be good. Should be a nice one there. Get some nuts. Question 5. It's all quotes. Why have cotton when you can have silk? Why have cotton when you can have silk? Good chocolate bar. It's good chocolate bar. Question 6. It's not for girls. Which chocolate bar had that? It's not for girls. And quite right, it got banned. It's not for girls. Question 7. Soft on the outside, crunchy on the inside. So soft on the outside, crunchy in the middle. Question 8. Take it easy. Take it easy. Question 9. It's not Terry's, it's mine. It's not Terry's, it's mine. Which chocolate bar had that? It's the last one. This is the last one. All because the lady loves. And all because the lady loves. It's what? And that's it. Are there any questions you need to repeat? So I'm a bit distracted with these comments. It's crazy. And then we'll review the Easter bonus. And then I need everyone to put their final score in at the end. I got a handful last week, and hopefully everyone can ping them over. We'll go from there. Obviously, great time. Going to get a quick more snacks, more drinks, more food. Go for it. Got a few minutes, and then we'll go from there. Ready? Just check. Obviously, it was panicky when the YouTube channel wasn't working a minute before, and then my server on my laptop dropped. Not doing the question, didn't save it. Mad. But we're all good. All got to do is review 2 more rounds, and that's it. And obviously, like I said, people have dropped in completely no strings attached kind of quiz. Obviously, it's something to pass the time positively, and I'll duplicate the events for next week. Same place, it'll be same time. So really appreciate your support and obviously just sharing it and liking it. And obviously, if you know anyone will be interested in getting involved and being a part of the quiz with yourself and a WhatsApp group, whatever, or Zoom chats, then go for it. So yeah, it's really encouraging that. And obviously, with my profession and work in Derby, if you know anyone that can do donations of some sort, we can then distribute to people who need it quite a lot. It's scary. So if you know anyone, anything that can help support not just what we're doing, but then I can help others. So kind of the pillar post really with a lot of things happening in Derby. But that's Derby, I think everywhere really. So anything or anyone you know, or anything you can donate, please let me know. I'll go from there really. So I'm going to go through rounds 5 and 6 with. Oh, someone's put rounds 4, 7. Oh my gosh. So you're on question 4, which was who directed the 2004 American biblical drama Passion of the Christ. That's question 4, Passion of the Christ director. Question 7 was 1948, who starred 1948 starred Judy Garland and Hannah Brown and Fred Astaire as Don Hughes. What was the film? Question 8 was which country eats the most hot cross buns as tradition? And question 9 was largest egg museum, what country? Question 10 was US of A, what their traditional meat for Easter? Okay, so I'm going to recap from question 1 and go from there really. So pens at ready. So how many marzipan balls should sit on top of a simnel cake? That is 11. 11 represents the disciples. You kind of got 12 with Judas, but it's not really. It's 11 after. Question 2. According to the Gospel of Matthew, how many silver coins did Judas betray Jesus? That was 30. 30 silver coins. Oh, someone's question 4 on chocolate. I'll come to that in a sec. Question 3. How many days after Easter is Pentecost celebrated? That is 49. That doesn't include Easter Sundays. Question 4. Who directed Passion of the Christ? That was Mel Gibson. Mel, he loves it. And rugby, Nick Easter is a rugby player. famous at Harlequins, I think. And question 6, which Russian jewelry is famed for designing elaborate jeweled encrusted eggs? That is Fabergé. Question 7, which 1948 film starred Judy Garland and Hannah Brown and Fred Astaire as Don Hughes? That was Easter Parade. And which country has the tradition of eating hot cross buns at Easter? That is Great Britain. We have it. Curveball question. Someone said Mel Gibson Australia. Mel Gibson Australian, but the film was American. It's Hollywood, isn't it? The film was actually made in America. So we eat hot cross buns traditionally on Easter. So where is question 9 is where is the largest egg museum located? That is Poland. Poland. And there's a sub question that was asked was how many eggs they displayed. That is more than 1,500 eggs from all around the world. So if you want to go Poland, have a look, take a picture, get a selfie at the museum, go for it. But the answer after was Poland. And question 10, in the US of A, what is the traditional meat they eat? That is ham. They love their ham on Easter. That was your round 5. So round 6 is your chocolate. Hopefully people are feeling confident. I've seen a few confident comments of some sort that the slogans are stuck in our head after all these years. So I'm going to go through them now. So question 1 of Easter Chocolate Special. The lighter way to enjoy chocolate was Maltesers. One of my favourites. I'm going to post some chocolate to me. And question 2 was Feel the Bubbles, Aero. That's good chocolate. I don't like chocolate bar. Question 3, The Taste of Paradise. That is Bounty. Bounty. So question 4 of Easter chocolate. Get some nuts. That was Snickers. Snickers. Get some nuts. Question 5. Why have cotton when you can have silk? That is Galaxy. Galaxy. And the question 6. It's not for girls. That is Yorkie. And question 7, curveball one here. Soft on the outside, crunchy in the middle. That is a Dime bar. Dime bar. Question 8. Take it easy. Was Cadbury's Caramel. Take it easy was Cadbury's Caramel. Last 2. It's not Terry's, it's mine. That was Chocolate Orange. Classic. It's not Terry's, it's mine. Last one. This is it. And all because the lady loves milk tray. Oh, you say. Oh. It's not a chocolate bar technically, but it's chocolate. You won't turn it down, someone give it you. That's all I can say. And all because the lady loves milk tray. Okay, are there any of the answers you guys need off me? Someone got 10 out of 10 on chocolate. Very well done. That is highly respectable. So If you want to tot up, do your overall. Tot up your overall score out of 60. Now, usually I won't do 60 because I don't want to bore you to death. But if you don't mind being bored to death by me, I can happily do 60. But I think 50 is quite nice. So if you want to give me tot up, did you beat your family, friends? Did you beat someone you're sitting next to? Are you the smartest person of the week? That is the question. And obviously, this is completely free, completely just I'm doing my own time, just kind of just do something positive out there. So I'll do it again. If you enjoyed it, great, let me know. And obviously, I can tweak things, but generally, difficult but good. So yeah, all off me about. There's no strings attached. There's nothing really to it. It's just a bit of fun, just a bit of fun. So I think on YouTube, so I think subscribe or like. I think that kind of just notifies you when it's next week. But it's 7 o'clock every Friday. So let me know what you got, and then I'll check the comments in a sec. On big screen at the moment, and then we'll go from there. Really. So I think someone last week, I think family got 40 out of 50. It's very happy to do that because of myself with I don't know a sport one honestly. So at 51, flipping out. That's good. Amy 60, Avril 40 out of 4. I was going to find some Derby County questions football wise, but obviously most people moved from Derby. Didn't have time to kind of do my extensive research on that, so I'll try my best to do some sort of Derby themed ish question each week, but try not to. The Leicester fan is difficult. Obviously, if you want specialist rounds, more than happy to do that during the week. So I might do a well, thanks everyone. I might do so. Please just keep in touch. So don't just like leave and then never return. Obviously, try and keep in touch somehow, and just share it around. Obviously, maybe someone might benefit from it, and obviously, the more people reach, the more kind of passes the time during this period where it's really difficult to kind of stay at home and stuff. But it's the right thing to do. So the more we do together as a community, like online, etc., then it just benefits the NHS and everyone else. So I'll definitely, yeah. So someone said food and drink. I'll have to do food and drink sounds. I can mix it up so it's not so like regimented, different. So don't worry on that. So let me know. Let me know. Yeah, Mum and Dad, what'd you get out of 60? It's a good quiz. What'd you get? Did you get the cricket one right? That's the one. That was a tough one. Only 3 wickets in it. Remember, if you I take bribes and kind of subjects that I'm happy to kind of like research and subject quizzes of some sort. But obviously, let me know how you found out about the quiz as well. Obviously, I shared on certain social medias, but obviously I'll duplicate and copy this event straight after this for next week. So just let me know how you got on, and obviously we'll keep doing it. It's just fun. It's just nice to spend time. Just yeah, positive. Harry Potter. I've never seen Harry Potter. Is that bad? Never seen it. It's probably really bad, isn't it? Well, Uncle Lou. Well, I'll try some Leicester Tigers questions, but it's very niche. Poor score, Mum said. Oh dear. Mix it up. Mix it up. There's no pass rate. Obviously, when you're at uni, 40% is the pass rate, essentially. So if you want to go with that kind of wavelength, go for it. But no, thank you very much for your support, and obviously, I intend to do this next Friday at 7. But like I said, I'll probably do one during the week because really see how many geeks and how many kind of really hardcore fans of certain subjects are, and obviously just keep sharing it. That's all I can say. Obviously keep keep in touch. Obviously, if you're new to this, thank you and welcome. And obviously, just add on Facebook, or kind of, it's probably the best way to be honest. And I can, or just type in virtual fun quiz live during the week, and then you'll see that, and then you'll see this event. Just click on you'll see the same kind of like display kind of picture, virtual fun quiz, and then we'll go from there really. So no, I think the darts one was interesting. Obviously the 149 finish, but obviously that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. And obviously, yeah, I mean, never seen it. Don't want to see it. Doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. Never seen it. It came. I think the book came out as in year 5. I think. I'm just never interested in Harry Potter. Never. I'm doing Avengers one. But I'll do football and cricket, but that's it for me. So obviously, I'll end this in a second. Then obviously create an event on Facebook again. So just search for it or add me on Facebook on the same kind of profile that you see it associated with the event. So thanks a lot for your support. Obviously, I think some of the highest so far. Obviously, keep pinging your scores, and if you don't want to ping your scoring, then that's fine, obviously. But if you think I'm really happy with the chocolate round, that's really good. The slogans are good. So as long as you eat chocolate, and obviously during the week, I will drip feed kind of clues. I said this, I drip feed clues in what my special round might be, but I didn't actually think about what I'd do for my round until this morning. No, late last night. So busy with work, it's mad. So no, the more we can do, the better, really. So I will drip feed some sort of clues. Obviously, invite everyone involved. Obviously, with a YouTube link, you can ping onto your TV quite easily. So that's a good way of doing it. So no, thanks for that. Obviously, for anyone who's watching on YouTube, I literally created a YouTube channel last week, and it wouldn't let me stream live. I had to wait 24 hours. So I'm on YouTube now. So just follow or whatever. I don't do it. Just then keeps you updated with what I do. And find me on Facebook. If you just type in Matt Taylor YMCA, I should crop up quite. I should be the first one on there. So just Facebook Matt Taylor YMCA, YMCA kind of thing, and then you'll find me. And then obviously we'll go from there really. And obviously, if anyone wants any quizzes to then share about, or you want to delve deeper in learning more about how to do it for yourself, or for any business place or care homes or NHS, then just let me know. So we'll see. So thank you very much. And I'm also available if you want to keep in touch in that way through Facebook or YouTube or whatever. So I've got a Facebook community group called like YMCA Derby Community. Just Google that, and obviously it keeps you with everything updated that I'm doing in Derby, as well as my Facebook page. So the Facebook page really helps just keep people updated, and obviously shares more about what I do and what the whole company does in that sense. So thanks for your support. Obviously, no strings attached. Just thank you for how you found it on YouTube. So I have no idea how it shares, but let me know. And obviously, I'll put my details somewhere in the YouTube channel and Facebook. So yeah, thank you very much.